Malian authorities have arrested 2 army generals, dozens of soldiers, civilians, and a suspected French intelligence agent over an alleged plot to destabilize the country. The security minister said that the coup attempt, which began on August the 1st, involved foreign support and has been, quote, completely foiled. The French suspect is accused of working on behalf of France's intelligence service. The detained generals include some previously dismissed after calling for an army abuse probe, Al Jazeera has reported. Mali's military government, which is led by their president, has distanced itself from France and aligned itself with Russia amid a prolonged security crisis.
And Vugu Nayosi, Black Revolutionary now. Just want to speak on the constant attacks on the AES, and recently you see the French. Yes, we have to call them out so people know exactly who it is. The French government send a high-ranking general, 28 years of experience, in the military in France, and he was sent into Mali, sneak into the country, because we know criminals like these people, they don't fly in like on a regular flight and go to the airport and get a passport stamp and stuff like that. We know that. So we know for sure he sneak into the country. And also 2 other top generals who is Malian citizens, whatever. And so we see the French and United States of America, what they're trying to do, because we see all the coup attempts on our good brother Ibrahim Traoré. And of course, because we have to remember, these countries kicked out the French, take back their resources, take their language out of the country. So much so, we see in France now is suffering. Their economy is suffering from Mali taking back their gold reserve. So we see these countries that is taking back, rightfully so, what belongs to them and their people. We see the ripple effects this is having in Western countries. And it also proves that these criminals, these white supremacists who claim to be so great and to get stuff out the mud, you have 3 countries, Mali, Niger and Burkina Faso, take back their resources, and look at the ripple effect it's having. These people is cowards. These Western countries that going into Africa and black nations and exploit the country, exploit the resources, and steal from black people. We see what happened when black men stand up firm, when black men stand 10 toes down. But of course, it comes with stuff like this. So you see the constant coup attempt on the AES countries, right? And more recently, we see Mali foil a coup attempt from top generals. This is terrorism we are seeing play out right now. So of course, we're gonna see the white supremacy media gonna downplay it and talking about some French nationals or whatever get arrested. This is a top general. France send their top general to take out Assimi Goïta from Mali. Let's be clear. We have to say it straight and we have to call it out, because we know this white supremacy media, they will try to downplay it and he was a nobody, whatever, because they get caught. But if he is overthrow the government, then they would have praised him and say, oh yeah, he's a big military and he have 20-something years experience in the military and we send the best, whatever. We see the narrative, whatever. They like to gloat when they catch a win. When they're in a losing side, oh, well, he was just a French national. No, he was one of the top generals they sent into Mali to destabilize the country. And let us be very clear, crystal clear. They are trying to do this because they want the old government to come back so they could go back to the old ways to exploit their resources and minerals in those African countries so they could live nice and fat and happy in Europe. Let's be clear. Right? We black people, we African black people, we run the world in how things are dictate. Yes, we have a lot of Negroes, Sambo, sellout puppets in Africa who sell their country away for some trinkets in Europe, and to have houses and luxury cars and all kind of stuff and live nice, while the people of their own country is suffering. So we see this for decades now, right? And this is the reason how Europe was able to flourish. Because check this out, fam. They have no minerals, no resources. They have nothing but dirt, dirty water, disease. They have nothing. Everything that you see in Europe that is good material, good resources, gold, diamond, it all come from Africa. It all come from black nations. So we talking about a people who talk about they are so great, but they can't get nothing out the mud. They have to cheat, they have to lie, right? They have to invade, they have to rob, they have to sign fraud or put fraud agreement, whatever, on certain paperwork. So they have to do all this kind of thing. And of course, they have to find puppet leaders who will go along with the program to sell out their own people. So of course, once you have the AES is standing on business and taking back their country, rightfully so, you're gonna have countries like France who is sending their top general to take out Assimi Goïta. Yes. And of course, these people, the French government, they are, aligned with, with the United States of America and all these criminal governing countries. We have to be clear. So the attacks will continue because the black man and black people is standing on morality, is standing on the good side of history, right? And we all know white people and Europeans have never been on the good side of history. We know that. Look into their history. Look in to see the savage history they have created all over the world. All the coups and all the invasions and all the genocide. We see these people and we see them by their history. Women lie, men lie, but history told from the people who have integrity and morals doesn't lie. Peace and Black power, Black revolutionary now.